Okay, okay. I need to get Cassie back. Whoops. What's this? Mangled sector. Oh, wait a second. What's this? Should probably see what kind of armor 85 is great. Let me, what? What's he got? 60? 2 deflection against range attacks is nice. Armor deflection 10. What? Can I not wear this? What is this? Power. You can wear this. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What? Jeez. Power armor. Who else can wear that? It's only her. She was made for it. Damn, deflection 10. How do I get that on my god? How do I get that on him? What am I trying to do? This one. Next level up, yeah? Sheesh. Next level up. Argenta can keep it warm for now. Who's coming up there? Okay. Athletics 100.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Oh boy. Hold on. Let me see if Cassie is around.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
So where am I? Okay, I'm going around all of this. Xenos.
The machine god grants me insight.
Skin the corpse. The Drakari warrior skin is stitched with flexible crystal threads whose colors shift to match their surroundings to conceal the wearer. Sheesh. Demolition.
A new challenge for me.
Go ahead and blow that up. Boom.
The Emperor favors me today.
Yeah, she is here, right? She has to be. She wandered over. What's this? The crate is filled with makeshift lasgun batteries and crudely made auto gun ammo. All of that. All of those rations.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Ooh. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Alright, before we so where am I? This is called don't look like Cassie. Alright, so I think I've got all the pieces, probably. Maybe I need something from that crazy monster. But we shall see. So we've got Anatomical Opera. That was the Mangled Sector. The Anatomical Opera.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
No, let me let me save it just in case it gets a bit too point of no returny. Okay, so this is the Anatomical Opera. Huh? Am I going crazy? Is this just teleporting me around this area? Alpha, Tavantius. Okay, so this is the Anatomical Opera. Alright. Makes sense. Now going to see if
It's about time.
see if I've got enough pieces for him. Essie's probably in here. What's this? Interesting. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let us discuss what you expect of me. I found some materials. Are they suitable for your new monster? Good materials, good specimen. Bring me more. Continue. Tavantius, the Arch Machinator. Tavantius examines the bloodied body parts with lascivious interest. Let's see. Lascivious.
Lascivious.
Lascivious. Lascivious. If you describe someone as
Lascivious.
lascivious, if you describe someone as lascivious, you disapprove of them because they show a very strong interest in sex. Okay, I see. So he's getting aroused. With lascivious interest. Then he rips an organ out of his own chest. Ooh, adds it to the trophies and hisses in satisfaction. An interesting composition, an unusual set of starting parameters that can be strengthened by an original mixture of essences. This will be a mighty beast. I will call it the Anguish Prospector. You have done well, specimen, and for that you will be rewarded. Gladiator mesh armor. Heavy. Deflection 5. Nice. Base from +3 deflection against melee attacks. Oh my god. Maybe he just takes that. Let us discuss. No. Master, allow me to take the Space Marine you keep in a cage. No. Fuck, I have to pay with my own flesh? Alright. Tevangius thinks for a moment. Your tissues are of little interest to me. You are a rather unremarkable piece of meat, monkey. However, luckily for you, I happen to be in need of a fresh spinal cord sample. Oh my god. Damn. Tevangius, the arch machinator, without warning, the homunculus's limb sees you in a death grip, and a shrieking drill bites into your spine. You want to scream, but you cannot. Your throat convulsively constricts in agony, preventing you from drawing a single breath. Your jaw twitches, clenching and unclenching, with such force that you nearly bite off your tongue. Just when you think you cannot take any more, Tevangius extracts the drill bit with a squelching crunch and closes the wound with some kind of staples and needles. Sir Deepest gained the obedient specimen effect. Duration permanent. Every movement and breath reveals new shades of intolerable pain. All you can do is grit your teeth and conquer it, as an obedient specimen should. Obedient specimen. So be it. You have earned a few minutes of my attention. The answer is still no. This particular monkey specimen has phenomenal parameters. I previously studied 2 other specimens of the same breed, but have yet to untangle their genetic secrets. He also performs well enough in the arena. I will not part with the last specimen. If you do not release the Emperor's Angel, his retribution shall fall upon you, Zenos. With him, I would definitely succeed. It would further both our interests. Surely it is dangerous to keep such a prisoner in your abode. What if he escapes and comes for your head? The loss of some monkey could never impede the work of a mind as great as yours. That poor soul, surely nothing awaits him in captivity. Let's say 4. Perhaps the genetic subtype of all 3 specimens was defective, and this is the cause of my limited success. In that case, the loss of this specimen would not be significant. Hey! I recommend pain as a means of pacification, and you take his armor. I found it entirely unintriguing. Tevangius hands you a bone key. You can take his armor. Okay, bone key. Nice! A key made of osseous substance covered in a myriad of tiny spikes. It can only be used if fed with the right type of blood. Is that osseous? Consisting of or containing bone, bony.
Osseous.
Let us discuss what you expect of me. I must take my leave. With a wary sigh, the homunculus turns away from you, his knife-like fingers making an unnerving scraping sound. Alright, so, what did I get? This is nice. Armor deflection 4, armor 60, 65, 5. Yeah, it's better. I like it. Damn. Is there nothing? Might as well do that for now. Alright. Save. Save. Alright, so did I do it? Did I pass the test? Obedient specimen. Damaged me up, and whoo! I need your help. The prisoner looks at you expectantly without stopping his chewing, but his expression shifts subtly, as if His affected crudeness of mind and manner has been replaced by focus and cunning. Stay in your cage then. Oh. I am planning an escape. Are you with me? Requires dogmatic. Recite the warrior's litany. Even a heretic or a non-human can wet a profane blade in the blood of enemies. But a true warrior of humanity does not fight for his gratification or trophies. He fights to carry out his will. For that is his duty, and it is a blessing. Let's say that too.
You speak well. I have heard these bookish words many times before, but this is the first time I have heard them spoken with such resolve. I see that you believe in them, that you live by them. I respect that. I will help you. Let no one say that I forgot my duty to the Allfather.
The giant sizes you up with interest.
It seems Tervantius is not as clever as he likes to appear if he's letting me out of the cage. The joke is on him. Good steel I have already. But if we are going hunting, I will need my wolf skin.
He rolls his huge shoulders and you hear his joints crack loudly. He lifts his battle knife from the floor, decorated with scarlet runes. It seems to be his last surviving possession. Weighing it in his hand and wearing a skeptical frown, the wolf says,
What did you say your name was?
throwing back his head, he lets out a blood-chilling howl, one that contains the deranged mirth of evil spirits dancing on an icy cliff. A predatory grin blooms on his face. Okay, what does that mean? The deranged mirth contains a deranged mirth. Look, mirth is an amusement which you express by laughing. See.
Mirth.
Oh boy. Big dog. Oh my god, he's going crazy straight away. Oh my god, they gave him his fucking big boy gear. No way. And no way I get to keep this guy forever. You're not telling me that. You're not telling me that. Sheesh. Oh my god, I have to do all of this? Damn, Pascal might have to take a back seat. What's his stats like? Strength, ballistic, weapon skill. Cool. Athletics. Cool. Carouse. Makes sense. Deflection 6. Damn. You got the big guy. It's crazy. What's he got? I know what that is. Is he it's Arch Militant. The Arch Militant makes a melee attack with a kick, dealing 15 damage instead of weapon damage. This attack does not count towards the attack limit per turn. Nice. This attack cannot be parried and will push the target 2 cells away. Nice. The target of kick must pass a toughness resistance test. Ooh, or it will fall down. Until the end of the turn, Ostrich can make one additional attack. Grants 1 additional AP at the 20th character level. Oh my god, we got a lot to do. Okay. This archetype rank characters. Gain talents? No, we know what this is. Always ready. Broad expertise. Damn, I think I might do that. Why not? Sheesh, toughness, AT, he's so strong. Let me boost his agility, keep him up there. Character uses a if the character uses a melee weapon, their dodge reduction is equal to half of their agility. Let me give him some agility, man. Devastating attack. If it hits, will cause the target to make a toughness or resistance test. Woo! We can make him move around. Damn, we're gonna the Arch Militant gains the cautious approach effect until the end of combat, or until this ability is used again, or until using confident approach. Instead of the usual bonus from versatility, the Arch Militant gains 5% dodge and parry for every stack. I see. So this one, how can I summarize this? This one makes me avoid damage well and avoid debuffs or remove debuffs. And then this one, the Archmilitant gains +3 dodge reduction. So I'm lowering the enemies' stats. And I'm gonna do my highest damage I can. So is this a stance? Cooldown. Right, so it's like changing stances. I kind of like it. I kind of like these, you know? Damn, I'm gonna pick this. Alright. Awareness, demolition, athletics, Medicaid. Gonna get rid of Pascal. Pascal is my Medicaid guy. Sheesh. Flex. Using cautious approach also grants the Archmilitant temporary wounds equal to 10% of the maximum wounds. The same happens at the start of every turn while the Archmilitant. Oh God, survival! Let's do it. Sheesh. Weapon skill. I really don't know what kind of dude I'm gonna be using. Shit. Alright. What kind of weapon I'm gonna be using? I feel like I should give him the big guns. Damn, I should have looked at his gear. Complete. Am I going to regret this? I could make him have every single weapon expertise. Damn. Just want to know what kind of weapons he's got, man. Hold on. Okay. Damn. Do I want to do this? I don't want to cancel what I picked. She. Heavy armor proficiency. Athletics, demolition, awareness. Okay. Let me just do Medicaid. She 75, 80, 75. I have to pick that. Oh wait. The first time in combat, the Archman resistant reaches 0 wounds or under the effect of this. So if he dies, he gets back up. Ooh! Until the end of combat, the Archman resistant attacks do not spend all MP. Additionally, each attack grants a stacking bonus to dodge. I like that. Sheesh. Damn corrals, get that corrals up. What else? What else? Power armor proficiency, yes. Feel like I need proficiencies. Sheesh. Melter weapon, heavy weapon proficiency. Why not? Weapon skill. A lifetime of scars. Wounded beast. Every injury increases the death roll character's agility and willpower. Every trauma counts as 3 injuries. That might be a good one. Damn, toughness. Reckless, confident approach. Always ready, defendable. Last minute gains more versatility stacks. Bonus to armor. Let me do this. And weapon skill. Let's do corrals one time. Damn, calm and steady. Well, under the effect of confident approach, art medicine keeps half of the usual bonuses because that goes down, right? So I definitely want him to go back and forth between his weapons. Oh my god, Arms Master. Yep. Can't do no more ballistic skill. I need to can I go back? What did I choose here? Toughness. I probably should do ballistic skill. And then when I go here, no? Fair enough. Toughness then. Hey, there we go. Oh, is that as far as I can go? Sheesh. Damn, I can't believe I got big dude. Sheesh. Alright, what's he using? He's got some little stuff. Astartes pistol. Looks cool. 25 to 35 is mad strong. What we got for you though? What do we have for you? Shit, he doesn't like any of these. Doesn't like any of these weapons. Fair enough. Wolf skin. Do that for now. For now. It's probably better. You know what? This is better. I will see how this guy feels. So he can't use any weapons. And must not have Adeptus Astartes equipment. Okay. Can I override that? I don't think I can. Ooh, I might have wasted a stat. It's all good. It is what it is. Live and you learn. Damn, I'm sure we want to fight this guy now. Right? Oh shit, they got the big dude out now. You are no opponent. Not interested. Is that so? What about now?
Yes.
I can't talk to this guy now.
Save your jests about fur, fleas, and marked territory. I
Ah,
heard enough of them back on Fenris.
let us discuss what you expect of me. Taventius pauses before responding, as if dissecting your question inside his head. What is your quarrel with the witches? Tell me more about the arena. The last time I was in the arena, I saw Narazai. What was he doing there? The Iliad gives you a concerned look. Your memory must have been weakened by the deleterious influence. Okay.
Deleterious.
Deleterious. Deleterious influence of the controlling worm. The Archon's court condemned him. No, I remember that. That brazen, ambitious, and woefully imprudent whelp. He was cast down from the dragons of the Cabal, but earned the good graces of the witches of the Fatal First in his very first fight in the arena. He was invited to join their finest, the blood-stained proselytes. Some say he was involved in the death of their succubus, Tazara. If so, then Marazai may be disappointed by his reception in the ranks of the cult. Tell me more about the arena. Witches rule the arena. This is the way of the spires. They are lethal, brides of our dead gods. When they enter the arena, the crowd writhes with ecstasy. But this is a rare sight. Typically, their postulants, the blood-stained proselytes, oversee the butchery. These are the best killers and athletes who serve the cult. Such arrogant upstarts, they have been undefeated for far too long. When Sinisforia reigned over the cult of the Fatal First, the proselytes behaved with more respect. But the senior succubus has since withdrawn into the shadows. Now Kikaros reigns in the arena, and Tazara leads the raids, an insolent hag and a presumptuous nonentity. A perfect match. As soon as Tazara drew her final breath, Kikaros' ambitions doubled. She became utterly insufferable. What is your quarrel with the witches? Lately they have shown arrogance and disrespect towards me. They want to rise in the eyes of the Archon and belittle me. They rank their tasteless flesh dancers above my art. They come to my abode to gawk at my treasured secrets. It is time the chasm was reminded that witches too can bleed. What is your connection to the arena of the Fatal First? My servant harvests meat in the chasm and delivers it to their bloody performances. I improve it with augments and stimulants to make it interesting enough so the witches will enjoy killing it. Sometimes I indulge them with little treats, biomachines or beasts molded by my surgical genius. Ah, so you're merely the witch's errand boy. You must be the most powerful Drakari in the chasm. Let's just boost his ego. The homunculus smirks. Not just the chasm, the entire cabal of the Raven Tempest depends on my organs and essences, which is how I secured the chasm as my domain. Here I never lack for subjects or spare parts. I see. You can hear the impatience creaking in to Lancius's voice as he says, "Have you enough information now, specimen? I must take my leave." Okay, let's get it. So, this guy doesn't want to fight. I'm surprised my wolf guy is not trying to take this man's head off. Let's just test though. Let's just test. Now whack this man.
Cubs play.
Wow. Okay.
None shall stand in my way.
I got me a space marine. Where's dude? Alvalard, you used to be the up front guy. But there's another up front guy. Pascal, I'm gonna put him at the back. Let me do something like this. How's that look?
Victory awaits!
I need to find my gal Cassie. Feel like I put Pascal on the bench. So now I want to go to the Mangled sector. It's gonna take a while to get there. Damn, Pascal's slow. Pascal, man, he's kind of slow. Catch up, bro. Ooh, he's really slow, man.
Follow my lead.
I feel for you, I feel for you. He's trying, he's trying. This place is dreadful, man. He's cut us all up. They...
An expected result.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Performing target selection ritual.
Alright. Damn. 500 HP. He has no... Let me check something. Deflection 6. Deflection 6. Deflection 10. Oh my god. I don't think... I might get rid of Juliet, you know. Alright. Cover. Let me see. Deflection 5. Armor 50, that's not bad. How much is he hitting us for? Alright. Let me one-shot this guy. Sir Deepest. Albalage. You don't scare. You know scare. Big guy. Oh my god, he's huge. I don't even know if this guy can take cover. I'm gonna put him here. And the Adepta Sororita. Here. She can stay back too. She ain't built like that. And Pascal. You know what, Pascal? Pascal can go here. Start battle. First things first, analyze enemies.
Nothing I can't do.
Nice. Hunker
Already
down.
done.
And then place little...
I'll pass. Not a problem for me.
Do that. Rear.
All too easy. Nothing I can't do.
I feel like I should expose him right now.
Suits my purposes.
27, that's beautiful. It's not bad, it's not bad. Duration 1 round. Yeah, why not? Oh my god, I'm doing big damage. You mess with the wrong one.
Already done.
Might as well do this. Alright, in turn. Do your worst. Devital. Oh my god.
My saga is nearing its glorious end.
Yeah, this thing's crazy. Shit.
I understand your intent.
We need to do damage.
This tedium is beneath me. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If it serves your cause, ancestors guide
Fucking
me.
huge.
I understand your intent.
Ah! Sororita! Watch this. I'm gonna actually do... Oh, I can't? Watch this though, watch this.
Faith
Get the
without
little bit of
deeds is
boost that I can
worthless.
get.
This is why I was chosen.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh!
Just a minor setback.
Come on now.
Not my worst
Ooh.
day. Yet.
What?
In danger.
Oh my god, shit.
I refuse. This is unacceptable. I'll do it.
And we don't get winded. Oh my god, we need to kill him on the next one. Shit, this must work. Nice. So, sorry, no.
My vow is to serve.
One. $90. Come on, please hit. Woo! No! No! Don't hit both of them.
The failure of their crude
Sheesh.
machinery was inevitable.
Alright, this fight was it worth it? Is the question.
All too easy.
Damn, man. Please kill it. Please, please, bro.
Nothing I can't.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's gonna act a fool. Oh my god. Can I heal this guy? Shit. Ah! Juliet. You gotta get this. You gotta hit this. 95.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
That was the hardest fight. Thing was eating us. The biomechanical creature is flailing its limbs faintly. Its body is broken and bears the signs of combat, but it seems no one is planning to repair it. You can see the glistening flesh under the cracked carapace and the bunches of wires that permeate it. The armor plates rise heavily, and the creature emits a wistful, freaking sigh full of regret. The claw on Pascal's mechadendrite clangs loudly. The visor emits a series of clicks, switching the observation spectrum. Pascal's hands automatically reach for the combat tool on his belt, even as his eyes closely watch the dying creature. Examine the creature. Every limb of the creature, the hard ones on skeletal paws and the flexible ones on metallic cords, is equipped with a variety of implements similar to surgical tools. The jagged circular saws, twisted drills, and vibrating monoscalpels promise unbearable pain. You can clearly see the inside of the mechanism through the holes in its armor. Its gut can open. Its gut can open to drag a hamstrung victim inside. Oh. Once the victim finds themselves in the monster's stomach, they will be pierced by injectors that will liquefy them. The substance will then drain to the reservoirs at the tail end of the creature. Address the monster. Can you understand me? The creature emits a series of wheezing sounds. Was it an answer, moans of agony, or just the normal rumbling of its mechanism? There is no way to tell. It is trying to communicate. It seems the blasphemous creature can feel pain and fear. That is glorious. Alpha's face breaks into a smile that is both joyous and bloodthirsty. What are you? The creature responds with a series of choking and snarling sounds. After a moment, as if realizing that its language is not clear to you, it extends a fighting limb in your direction in a menacing gesture. The message is clear. I am a warrior. I am a killer. This is the engine of pain, Elendhak, an executioner created by the depravity of my twisted cousins, living flesh fused to the mechanism, whose sole purpose is to inflict as much pain as it can. Juliet's face is contorted with bitterness and disgust. The Dark Ones are caught in a cycle of torment, desperately seeking pleasure in the suffering of others. This machine is but an instrument of their endless desire, a symbol of what they are willing to do to slake the thirst and fear that consume them. I will not hurt you anymore. The creature's servo motors howl as they send the last remaining energy into its body. One of its limbs lunges at you, but the charge is not enough for a strike to reach its target. End the unusual exchange. Something bursts in the creature's gut with a quiet squelch, and a puddle of oily ichor spreads from under its belly. Pascal, would you like to study this device? Request approved. Pascal eagerly unfolds his mechadendrites, and they all rush towards the monster. A shrieking drill cuts deep into the armor, while a claw hungrily snaps off chunks of the flesh pierced with strands of metal wire. The creature thrashes and wheezes, but cannot escape the merciless vivisection. The collected samples are sent to a portable analyzer, and the tech priest visor clicks, recording the procedure in picked images. Pascal suddenly freezes and takes a little step back. Process interrupted. An operational collision has been detected. What was this machine built for? What made you stop? This unit is under the influence of conflicting impulses. The operational vector of cognition dictates the necessity of studying this subject. The operational vector of obeying the Omnisci and his universal laws dictates the necessity of recoiling from the subject and purifying it. Wait, what does he mean by that? The operational vector of obeying the Omnisci and his universal laws dictates the necessity of recoiling from the subject and purifying it. He wants to purify it? The operational vector of adoration before his might dictates the necessity of reverence for the subject where the natural spirit resides in synthesis with that of the machine. Is he saying that there's some good inside here? Mend this creature, we are taking it with us. If you think this thing is alive, you may end its suffering. You are an explorator. Study it before it gives up the ghost. Is this thing more than a perversion and an outrage to you? Let's say that. The categorization is correct. The object is a perversion and an outrage, one dangerously close to the creation of the anathematized, abominable intelligence. But it is also a miracle of his boundless polymorphism. Pascal's voice carries a metallic tone. Mend this creature, we are taking it with us. Request denied. The inflicted damage is critical. The subject cannot be repaired. What was this machine built for? Presenting a hypothesis. This construct is a mobile execution chamber. A subject is immobilized by the implants placed inside the construct and subjected to highly painful disposal via chemical injection. The biological remains are preserved in the built-in reservoir of the construct. The initial chemical analysis of the remains yields an abnormal result. The box emits a clanging metallic tone. It is as if the pain of the victims of this machine is dissolved in them. It is circulating in the metal veins of this creature. It can feel everything. The nature of the damage indicates that the unit has been in combat. I hypothesize that its constructor sent it into the arena. Based on its current condition, the result of the combat tests were unsatisfactory. However, otherwise the unit would have been repaired. If you think this thing is alive, you may end its suffering. You are an explorator. Study it before it gives up the ghost. Request approved as doctrinally correct. Pascal leans over the creature and the drill whirs, sounding shrill and relentless. The tech priest's voice hums with the ice-cold determination of a divine vivisector. Let the cycle be discontinued. Let ignorance be discontinued. Let me loot this. Ooh. Head trauma. So what did he give us? Drakari. Life Surrenderer. Attacks with Life Surrenderer grant 50% to over penetration. So it's like a it's like a Gatling gun. I guess it's like a Gatling gun. The Dono Xeno mechanism that devoured its victim's suffering and converted into energy. Let me see if she can use it. Let me just see one time. I don't think she can. Don't even see it. Yeah. Alright, so Cassie, where's Cassie at? Enthralled Maruda. Heavy armor, no deflection.
I have learned much in my exile.
If the wearer kills an enemy or scores a critical hit, they gain 5 lethality until the end of combat. Ooh, Pascal. Law stuff. Minus 30% armor. And inflicts a minus 20 penalty to agility. Medium. Pascal finally got a little something for himself, huh? What was it? Something. There we go.
Request denied.
What is this? No, wait. Whoops.
My competences are not that universal.
What is this? I think I'm gonna give this to him. Alright. Damn, we are hurt. And I cannot use these medikits to heal wounds. Removes 1 trauma. That is trauma, right? I feel like this is trauma. Alright. Removes 1 trauma. Let me save it. Whoops. Save. Alright, everyone, gather up. So Pascal. Remove the traumas. Remove the traumas. Pascal. Head trauma. Crippled leg. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Can you remove one of those? Hey!
Field medicine at its finest.
Careful. Shutdown is premature.
Oh
Back
shit.
into the fray.
Shit. My bad.
We function as one.
I'll let that mistake rock. Save. Skin patches are pretty good.
Knowledge is eternal.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Mega. Yo, I got rid of the big guy, man. Okay. Guess he's not around here. Cool, cool, cool. Now I'm gonna go back to that guy and say, hey, I got peace. I got piece of some stuff for you. He might be pissed, he might not be pissed. I don't know. We'll see. See if I can get a nice little screenshot pic at the end. That boss made my guy look kind of weak. Portal to anatomical opera, and then to the anatomical opera.
A new challenge for me?
Okay. Can I go through here? No. He might just give me Cassie now. The bars of the cage are sturdy enough to stop a tank or the fury of a repulsed human. Alright, I got you peace. Let us go. Lost item. Oh! After rummaging through what you have, Terentius pulls out a fragment of flesh that has caught his eye. He splits off a piece of it, places it in his mouth, thinks for a while, and finally concludes, "Curious. You have earned my attention, specimen. Speak quickly." My condition has been rather grave since my arrival in Comra. Can you mend my body? With a loud click of his scissor-like fingers, Terentius' voice turns goldish. Let's see what kind of interest and damage your body has taken and which parts of your miserable organics can be improved without inflicting any substantial harm on your sanity. Try not to scream. Some specimens end up tearing their vocal cords during this procedure. Then again, you will scream whether you want to or not. Huh? Did he not mend me? Oh shit. I wasted that turn. Shit. Let me see what this guy says. No opponent, not interested. So he's made an absolute beast of a machine. But he should fight for me, right? We're on the same team at the moment.
Victory awaits.
All right, so I gotta do another arena fight, kill the witches maybe, and then he's gonna cough up Cassie. Kinda want to. What's this? The pit to the arena. And is there something for me to do here? No. What is this? Spinneret Weber. What's this? The wearers that I shot critical hits. Triggers expose weakness against the affected enemy until the end of combat. Oh my god. Whereas melee attack damage is increased by Cyrating. Plus 10% to parry. Incubus Clave. It's a good weapon. What's this? Refresh? Must be refresh. What the fuck? Oh, two-hander. Hmm. Yeah, let's keep it for now. Sheesh. Alright, Deadeye
I
shot.
tire of idleness.
Deadeye
Let's
shot.
move.
It's this one, right? Yep. I like it. I like that. Mmm. Alright. Psi rated.
None shall stand in my way.
Portal to the arena. This is where we gotta go. Let's save it. Get a nice little screenshot there.
I won't tolerate weakness.
No? Okay. Cool. Save.